Hi, good evening. Yes, I'm here again, your host, your guy himself, for another edition of my DLG Reppin'S daily transfer news. And got some interesting um, subject speculation, draw transfer speculation to talk about. And it could excite Arsenal fans, but then again, maybe it's just another PR. You know what the football club's like. If you don't know, then you already know, you Arsenal fans. But for me, um, yeah, I'll be talking you through the speculations and one departure. And I'm going to start off with a departure, and that's Sokratis Sokratis Papastafopoulos. He's had his contract terminated by mutual consent, and it wasn't done on bad terms. I would have believed it would have been. The simple fact is that both parties, meaning Sokratis and the board of directors, or the club itself, have come to an agreement that that they'll both go their separate ways. Arsenal being the club and Sokratis being a professional footballer and a centre half, so he'll be free to talk to any club that he wishes and chooses to do so. And I wish him all the best. He's done very decently for us over the short term. Signed by Emery for up to 16 mil and a half, I bet, or nearly 17 mil. The guy performed as well as there was one season he was our best centre half at one point. Him and Koscielny forged a nice little partnership since Koscielny went off to Bordeaux in disgrace. Sokratis, he had a season where he was our best centre half, best performing centre half, and he was completely solid. And it was never going to work out for the long term. As you saw the following season, him and David Luiz were struggling in the back four, and it got to the point where he was going to be dropped, and Mikel Arteta saw something that made him decide to drop him, and he fell down the pecking order in the end. We got Gabriel Magalhaes, Holding, Chambers, who I like as a squad player, and even behind Saliba, and I'm hoping Saliba comes back stronger. Sokratis, he scored a couple of goals, one against Portsmouth, and he'll be remembered for scoring last season against Manchester United when he smacked the ball into the top of the roof, or into the roof of the net, and it was very good to see. It's always very good to see your team score past Man United, especially from an Arsenal point of view. I can't get my words out. Otherwise, I wish him all the best, and thanks for the memory, Sokratis. You were a very decent defender, and I just wish you all the best in your new venture. Another player that could possibly still go this month, even though he's declared to stay, is Shkodran Mustafi, on 90,000 a week, and he could still join Sokratis, Ozil, and Kolasinac, and that frees up the wages that we could use for the new players coming in, and we aim to go forward. That is all that we aim to do. And Shkodran Mustafi, if you look at the last few years in terms of signing centre-halves for a costly amount of money, he has been overall an utter disaster. He's just never fulfilled his own potential. Even he never fulfilled his potential at Everton. He just became that liability and a waste of time. But yet, oh, excuse me. But yet, he is still at the club. What a waste of money he is. Just what a complete waste of money. I mean, his strengths are in the air, but other than that, there's no other strengths. Although there was a period of time last season where he had more than a handful of games where he was solid. I was at the last European game, the Olympiacos. I was there in that second leg, and I saw how well he performed. Yeah, and that's one of the handful of games that I see him performing at. But other than that, picking players like Mustafi, they'll get they'll get you into trouble, and Arteta knows he'll get him put under immense pressure. But getting rid of Kolasinac, Ozil, and Sokratis, I think that's for the best. You can't keep them and use them and expect results when deep down they will just put you under. They'll put the management under pressure, and I'm glad that he's gone. Mesut Ozil, now he's in Fenerbahce. He's touched down. I would assume that he's going to officially sign for Fenerbahce. I don't think I can say that I've got anything bad about Ozil, but anything really against Ozil. But the performances were abject and below par, and just not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. So, we've got rid of him in the end. I thought it would have been the summer, but now we've finally got rid of him. We can move on onto a new chapter for Arsenal Football Club. Ins. Let's go for the ins now. Now, Edu has recently flown to Real Madrid as recent as last week, had talks with their hierarchy about Martin Odegaard. Now, this is an individual who was signed by Real Madrid while he was 15 years of age. 7 years ago, this is. And 7 years on, since the last 7 years, should I say, he just couldn't find a way of nailing their first team spot. And you look at the midfielders they got in front of him, let's be real. Toni Kroos, Eden Hazard, Luka Modric. I think Modric is gone, but they've got some midfielders ahead of him. And it's going to be very difficult for him to get into the team. Now, I'm hearing that it's been said that he's a Liverpool fan. Could be a link with Liverpool. He could be linked with Man United. He could be linked with a number of clubs, but Arsenal are doing. I'm glad that Arsenal and a representative of a technical director called Edu, he's doing his best to make it happen, even if it's a loan deal, and not just a loan deal, but a loan deal with a option to buy. Don't think it will cost too much money, and I think it's realistically possible that we could, pay the full price for him if we really, really want him. Him and Rose Smith will have competition with each other based on who will get the number 10 slot every week in and week out. That will be an interesting matter. And you need that nice problem, because it's healthy for the fans' mindset and it's healthy for the club. That's the way I would look at it from the out-go. Emiliano Buendia. Now, Norwich has said that he will not leave the club for less than 40 million. So if Arsenal don't pay up the 40 million, then he will remain a Norwich player until the summer, even though Norwich do want to keep him to the summer. They've reiterated that, and that's fully understandable. They're going for promotion, and their plan is to stay in the Premier League. And possibly Buendia has thought long and hard about it, and he doesn't feel that Norwich are capable of being in the Premier League for more than one season. So he is reported to have said that he will try and force the Arsenal move if he has to. But then again, I would want my owner or the owner of the football club, to stand up tall and see if he can make this deal a reality. Because it's the onus is on him. But Arsenal as a club is possibly struggling for finances, hence the reason why we're trying to free up these wages. If we can get rid of someone like Mustafi, then that frees up more wages on top of what there is right now. Kolasinac on 100,000 a week, if Sokratis is on 92,000 a week, and Ozil's on 350,000 a week, so you're saving over 540 odd £1,000 in wages, and you free up Mustafi's wages if you can get shot of him, and you're looking at over 630 odd thousand wages. So it's a good start, to getting rid of some of these players, and then that exodus of players should continue in the summer, which I would like. And while we're doing that, then we can bring in the players that need to strengthen our squad for next season. I know next season is next season. I know, but we need some quality. Well, in this month's transfer window, we need some quality for the future. And for me, we just look at this window and think, well, it's about 11 days to go exactly, and there's no one in as such, no business close to being done. Excuse me. I would like to think that we'll at least get a playmaker. God knows who it could be. It could be Odegaard. It could Odegaard. It could be Buendia. Only time will tell. Julian Brandt has been talked about being played in as a number 10. Now he's more of a winger than a number 10, but possibly a very, very good utility player. So who knows in time. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this up and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, allow me to thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning in, as well as putting up with me and my dodgy yawns. Other than that, I do ask you to leave your thoughts, your opinions in my comment section below. Any suggestions of who should still go out on a permanent basis, or who we should try and sign. Again, your review, your personal thoughts, your opinions are welcome in my comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button for me, and hopefully I can see the thumbs up, and let's not get any thumbs down if it's possible. And please subscribe to my channel itself, DLG Reppin', and DLG Reppin' is spelled Dele London Guna. That's DLG, and Reppin', for those of you that don't know, Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel and keeping it growing, and I hope you guys appreciate the latest football context that I get. Other than that, I'm out of here, and yet again, it's peace again, love again, and bless again. And I should see you tomorrow afternoon. The main thing is, be nice. Yeah.